so. He's daddy, yeah. G-O-Y. Yeah.
Carpe Diem is Oluwagbon Oshinowo, Creative Director of Carpe Diem Designs, majored in Fashion Design and Clothing Technology from Yaba College of Tech. Incidentally, my final year project while I was in school was all about hats. I did a collection of hats using exotic materials such as leather, shoki, organza, George, wrapper, and it was cool. It was cool. I've worked in the industry for a few years. I've worked with some big names. I've helped develop some fashion boutiques and fashion brands. So I had always done the bridal accessories and making of hair pieces, millinery on the side. You know, so now it's a full-time job.
That's so. He's daddy, yeah. G-O-Y. Yeah. No be you a carry come. When you a go carry go. Sisi a carry go.
I don't focus on hats per se because I found out that I'm able to do more, thinking outside the box, taking a regular hat and making it into a headpiece, you know, something that won't restrict you. I felt that hats, as fabulous as they are, as beautiful pieces a woman should have as an accessory in her wardrobe on a normal basis, I felt the hairpiece and the fascinator was more versatile. You know, You could wear it cocktail dinners, cocktail parties, evening parties, bridal trains. I've done some private commissions for people who wanted to go on the red carpet and, you know, probably just like a party. I've done for funerals, I've done, you know, so it answered the question of what can I wear that is not a hat, that I can still adorn my head with. It wasn't a question of would it work, would it not be viable, would it not be business. I had always loved making individual fascinators and hairpieces. I had done so for friends, I had done so for people at my former church at the time. And I found out that more Nigerian women were becoming more aware. People had always worn fascinators, but were becoming more aware of wearing something that was not a hat. You know, I never dreamt to get to this level. I just thought, okay, so long as the bridal trains keep calling me and the individual private commissions keep coming, I could stay in business. But then the need grew, you know, the market grew, and I think technology helped because now people had started seeing what other milliners were doing abroad, what other people were wearing in the UK and the US. Oh, we would like to have this, we would like to, who can do this for us? And, you know, the phone kept ringing.
No be you a carry come, when you a go carry go. Sisi a carry go. No be you a the check on no.
What is standard for us here is not what is standard for us abroad. And what's standard for a foreigner is not what is standard here. I think in terms of, we're all very different. The style of hats in the UK and the US, those two parts of the globe are totally different. What you would find the hat wearing community wearing in African Americans, what they do wear as hats and millinery, it's totally different from what you get in the UK. So I think everybody has their own individual style. Everybody has their own individual design that they are accustomed to in whatever part of the world it is. Nigeria has a lot of potential merging the two and even influencing our own cultural backgrounds. I know people have brought gele and ashoke to me or rapper and Ankara saying, they don't want to tie gele, they don't want to do this, they just want something like they can put on their head. So I think there's a wide market that we can compare and contrast. In terms of standard, I think we are all different in our individual style and our culture and our persona, you know, but it can meet what you're verifying in the international community. We have good designers here, we have good milliners here, we have good accessory makers here, just the way you have in Europe and America and Asia. Like materials we use in making hats and fascinators are generic everywhere. It's the same thing you find in the UK, it's the same thing you'd find in the US or in Asia. Sometimes most of the people that supply my materials here do buy from UK, US, and Asia. So if it wasn't in their market, if they were not using it, then we wouldn't have it. But the reason why I'm saying we have an edge is because we can utilize our own rich cultural heritage. We can utilize our own ashoke. Ashoke has been made into something soft and pliable now. Our own traditional gele, the gele that women tie on their hair, we can use that. There's so many beautiful things that we can use that are available locally in this region that I think, I have some concepts that I do have. That's going to be something I'm going to concentrate later on, first quarter of the year. But I think it is possible to take what we have here and generate beautiful styles and designs with whatever is available.
No be you a carry come, when you a go carry go. Sisi a carry go.
Wow, I can't de-emphasize the educational aspect at all. I majored in fashion design, just as I said. So, and I'd worked in the industry. I've worked with fashion houses, I've worked in boutiques, held different positions in the industry, from production manager to, head of a design team. Most of what I had used to make my job easy in the industry were all the things I had learned from school and all the things I had learned on the job. I can't de-emphasize the importance of fashion education in this country for the young designer, for any designer. You need to know what you're doing. You need to have an idea of where you are going, and you need to have a certain amount of information that can help you get to where you're going. Fashion education is important. I can't overemphasize that enough. It has helped, and it will continue to help. I still read, I still do my research, I still do my drawings, I still draw up my production plans, I still draw up my supervisor's plans, I still do all of my forms and everything. Those are all the things I learned from school and half of the things I learned on the job. So fashion education, it's an integral part of growing and of nurturing the design process. Absolutely important. Some of my very good customers are very well proportioned, let me put it that way. I don't think physical appearance should be a determining factor. Women are beautiful. Our women here are beautiful. I don't think if someone is a size 0 and somebody is a size plus 20, 22, 24, I don't think it's a determining factor. You want to look good, we will make you look good. You want a fat lady, the way you want to say it, wearing a hat. You want a slim lady wearing a hat. They can equally look just as beautiful, just as elegant as anyone else. Figure or size is not a determining factor in looking good, regardless of whatever accessories you use. It has been tried before. People have done it successfully. If you look at how women are tying gele now, it's not how they were tying gele in the 70s, it's not how they were tying gele in the 80s, in the 60s, in the 50s, it's not. The hats we're wearing now, but not the hats we wore 10, 15, 20 years ago. Everything has evolved. It is possible to merge the two, and it would evolve from whatever you had assumed it could be. It is very possible. Gele is a material now. The materials we use to make hats too are also flat, Usually the challenge of millinery is getting something that is flat, is it one-dimensional? Is it one or two-dimensional? And 4 minutes into something 3-dimensional. Usually that's even the challenge in garment production. Taking a flat piece of fabric and 4 minutes on a body, giving it a form, giving it a shape. It's the same challenge. That is where creativity and a little bit of patience comes in. Because you need to sit down and, how can I fold this that will still bring out the beautiful pleats and the shapes of gele? Usually those challenges I tend to love. Sometimes when I do bridal parties, what we call bridal trains, when I do bridal parties, you have some brides who are very anxious. They already are under a lot of pressure. Wedding is coming, nothing seems to be, they have an idea of what they want the wedding to look like in their head. And you can only just help them achieve that mental picture that they have. So some brides, I don't think they're challenging. I just think they're just be anxious. You know, some of them keep you on your toes, calling you every 2 minutes. You know, oh, how my bridesmaids be fabulous. How my friends be fabulous. Hey, Olu, you will help me. You are the only one that will help me. I'm like, calm down, you know. I don't blame them. They're under pressure. They have to do all their planning themselves. So sometimes we even offer personal services. Okay, what do you need me to do? Do you need me to deliver it for you? Do you need me to just relax, you know, just relax and let us take the weight off you. So that can be a bit challenging when you have to calm down a very anxious bride. Challenging designs. There was one client I had. It's one of my favorite clients. She wanted 50 hats and she needed them in a short period of time. And they were very big hats. And it was an awesome time. I'll never forget that December. We were working around the clock to satisfy her, and she was pleased. I thank God she was pleased. I think we owe a lot to technology, internet access, social media, and people becoming more global. The world has fast become a global village. You can call China on your phone. You can see what is going on in, you know, in any part of the world right from your phone, you know. So technology is making people have more access to information, more access to seeing all these beautiful things that were only just restricted overseas. We're seeing it now. You know, people have internet access, they can look at, you know, what is trending. Then the social media revolution. If somebody dresses up on the red carpet and she's looking stunning and she's wearing whatever accessory, probably to dress fascinating, whatever it is, immediately the picture is on social media, everybody's talking about it, everybody's gossiping about it. You know, I think technology has really helped. It has. Fashion is a visual thing. We need to see this. Not all of us will be able to travel millions of miles to go to the fashion weeks and attend the fashion shows, but you could do that right from your phone, right from your iPad. You could do all of that. And we're seeing more. People are traveling more now. People are traveling more. People are actually seeing these things live, you know. Yeah, I think technology has really been a key factor. I do actually get 1 or 2 requests from men saying they want fedoras, they want Panama hats, they want face caps, they want sun visors. So I get 1 or 2 requests from clients, husbands or brothers saying, you're only making for my wife, you're only making for my sister. What of me now? So okay, you want something, we give them a complimentary Panama hat or a fedora, you know. So there's something for everyone. Young designers, you need to stay focused. You need to stay focused. There'll be a lot of distractions. There'll be a lot of tough moments. You know, life would happen, but you need to stay focused. You need to keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the dream. You also need to get in touch with your inner creativity. I mean, ideas will come only if you already have a collection of germinating ideas in your mind. You need to keep being creative. You need to keep working and keep consistent. Usually if you do that, the sky is just the beginning. And you know what, the sky is wide enough for everybody to fly. So don't keep trying.
No be you a carry come, but now you a go carry go. Sisi a carry go. No be you a the check on no, but now you a wanna no. Sisi Ferrari oh. Baby sweet, yeah. Baby nice, yeah. Baby do all the quarter. Show me more taxi, malero boya running. Oti mo ko de wa pa, o wa fe ma buga se mi foju o. Baby ko ya woju o. Ko ya woju o. Ọmọdé yìí. Baby ko ya woju o. No be you I want to buy, but now you I want to marry. Sisi agbari go. No be you I dey give her yo, but now you I want to give my life to, baby oh. Baby sweet, yeah. Baby nice, yeah. Baby do all the quarter. Show me more sexy, malero boya running. Oti mo ko de wa pa, o wa fe ma buga se mi foju o. Baby ko ya woju o. Ko ya woju o. Ọmọdé yìí. Baby ko ya woju o. No be you a carry come girl, but now you a carry go. I carry go. No be you a the check on no, but now you a wanna no. Baby oh, yeah, no way. Baby sweet, yeah. Baby nice, yeah. Baby do all the quarter. Show me more sexy, malero boya